Hey guys, welcome back to Fireman Up Disc Golf. Today we're out here at Cross Timbers Disc Golf Course. As you can see, the signs are kind of new. I'll show you this sign. They don't even have all the information on the signs yet. So we're going to be out here throwing a little bit. You can see the new tee pads, but it's Cross Timbers Disc Golf Course next to the baseball fields out in North Richland Hills. Turned out to be a pretty nice day today. I already played a course this morning in Fort Worth called Zebos. Many of y'all from this area have played Zebos. It was my first time ever. So we'll go ahead and get throwing. I'm going to start off with the trail. Not sure the distance on here since the signs aren't set up yet, and I'm actually recording with my phone right now, so I can't look on Udisc for the distance. But we'll go ahead and get throwing. This is my first throw since this morning. We'll see how it goes. Straight into a headwind. Going to use the trail. That's a pretty good way to start. I know I was saying the signs aren't up yet, but I'll try to put the distances and stuff in the pars down in the corner there when I edit. Sorry, I'm about to lose my voice. I was at a grandkid's birthday party, so energy's gone a little bit too. Right in the wind. Oh. Yep, nothing like a par to start it out. I apologize if y'all can hear the wind whipping through the microphone. It's about 20 miles an hour or so on the wind. So, all right, this is hole 2. I'm actually going to go with the trail again. This is my kitty cat. If y'all don't know the trail, it's a 10-5, -1-1. It's kind of my disc that I do for any type of pushing distances I need or anything like that. All right, so you can see the basket there. We're going to hyzer around the trees. I'm going to try to. I don't usually hyzer much with the trail. Oh man, that was close. If you're new to disc golf, or you have a little bit of a slower arm speed like I do, then don't sleep on the trail. Now, when you first get it, you're going to think, oh man, that's a little too stable, because it is a -1-1. So it might seem to be a little bit stable for you. But when I started throwing it, I was throwing it on a little bit of an ante, and I'd get a good flex. But as it started to beat in, I can just throw that flat out, and it's just a flat disc that pushes. And we'll take the birdie on that one. Whew. It's amazing how your energy comes back when you get a birdie on something. I know I'm talking a little bit about the trail. I need to do another in the bag, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. So, all right, so this one, I got a feeling if by hyzer I have a problem with the trees, I could ante something over the top. The wind's blowing right to left, so that might not be good. So we might just push something out right, see if we make the trees. Keep it down low, going with the kitty again. A little short, good skip though. Well, the nice thing is I hyzered in front of this big tree over here, but it'd been nice to come around the back side of it, get a little bit closer. Almost a straight headwind, a little bit right to left. You can see the chains are even moving in the wind. Oh, too high, got it up in the wind. Got that one up in the wind too. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna take a par on this one. Hopefully take a par. Oh, too low, too low. Get that close and get a bogey. Well, even through 3. It's not how we wanted to do it, but it happens. The wind's crazy on the putt. was it 4th hole now? 4th time I've thrown the trail. But the good thing is that's all in the 270-300 range. That's about what I throw the trail. So that's one nice thing. But sometimes I like to practice a little bit of my other disc. I could on this fact, but I know that I've got the Vanish, but being downhill and everything, my Vanish would probably wind up in the street. All right, go with the trail. Up, skip. Huh. I love the line. I didn't like how low it was, but being downhill, it just kept on skipping. It's funny how disc golf works. This morning, it's like I couldn't miss a putt. Today in this wind, I am not reading it very good. A little bit left to right, a little bit, and mainly left to right. So let's see if we can drop this one in. Oh man. I am just hitting everywhere right now. All right, this one looks a little bit longer than the last couple of them. We're gonna go with the Vanish. This is a brand new Vanish. It's a little stable for me, but I lost my beat-in Vanish in the water a couple of weeks ago. Seems like a common occurrence for me. So we're gonna put this one on just a little bit of an ante and see if we get it to do a little flex. Oh, probably too much. There you go, come back. Like it. I don't know, I might not have got the distance on it, but a little bit low. Yeah, it was way shorter than I thought. Way shorter. I'll take the Envy, it's my overstable, and since there's nothing on the right, I like to push the hyzer instead of trying to throw it straight. And I almost threw that too short, and this guy, gosh, dog, it's gonna curl forever. All right, a little bit further on. That's the only problem about the Envy and the Proxy I throw for approach shots. Sometimes if you hit it on the wrong angle and everything, you'll get quite a bit of roll. So looking forward to the ranges, the new ranges coming out. I'd like to get something that floats a little bit more. Or not float, the range doesn't float, but be a little more precise and just kind of sits down. But I won't trade my Envy though. I love my Envy as approach. I just wish it wouldn't roll away sometimes. And I'm sure that's something I need to learn to throw better. Oh man, I'm just too high. It's too high. All right, got a pretty good amount of trees here on the right. Could throw something pretty straight right down the middle or something a little bit off to the right and let it fade. But wanted to work on a few things like my Jackalope from Mint Disc. It's an 8.5 -2-1. And it's usually the disc I kind of just lay it out flat with maybe a smidgen of ante and get it to turn. So we're work on that. We had a pretty good tailwind to us. Oh, too much air. You see that tailwind gave me that pretty good fade. All right, on this hole, we're gonna try the Vanish. We're gonna work back with this new Vanish. I gotta get it worked in a little bit, but I'm gonna put a little bit of flex on it, see if I can get a flex on it, or put a little ante, see if I can get a flex. Keep it away from these right side trees. Always one of my favorite shots to be able to do a little bit of a flex. That's how a lot of my distance first came when, the first 3 or 4 months when I was playing was a lot of those drivers and stuff, I'd put them on ante and get them to flex. Now my power's coming around a little bit more. Arm speed's getting a little bit better. So maybe we'll throw them a little more flat. This one I wanted to get a little flex on just because of the tree line on the right. I'd usually tend to let go of the disc too soon when I have trees on the right. So just want to try something different. This here is my first shot with the Jackalope that I tried to put a little turn on. I just got it up in the air and faded on me. Gotta keep this one low. Ah, too high, Daryl. There it is. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Play or two. All right, so that was the first shot, and then this was the second shot over here. Man, I can't get, that wind is just killing me. I am not used to playing in the wind. I know I didn't properly throw those, like my first throw of a putt shot went past and I didn't reshoot it, but when I looked back, somebody was coming up behind me and I didn't want to hold them up, so I'm gonna wait here on the next pad, let them go through. Not sure what I'm gonna do on this. My first play would be to do the, throw the hex on it, because we've got a right to left wind, put a little bit of fade on it. I also want to try the pixel. I've been throwing the pixel more lately, so we'll give it a shot. Hex, I'm gonna have to throw at that big tree. Not too much inside. Don't hate it. Let's try the pixel straight at it. Actually, a little bit to the right. I like the distance. Just got a little bit on it too much. A lot of wind on this one. The first one I'm gonna lay up. The second one I'll run it. Oh, should have just ran it the first time. You can see the top of the basket on this one is right into the wind. We'll probably try that hex again. Right into the wind. Oh, that wind's gonna carry it. Man, that wind brought it backwards. That old headwind was tough. All right, so we're just gonna try to get this through the wind, get it up there for a par. Oh man, look at that wind, just take it. Let's see if we can make this putt. Oh man, I can't putt today. Are you gonna try the hex again? All right, we get it laid up there. Well, not bad, finishing on a par. Some good up and downs. I know I was putting a lot better this morning, but then again, we were in the woods. We're a little bit open. We had some pretty good gusts. Gusts were showing anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour. So, got to get used to that. I'm not used to playing with tons of wind, so that's something I got to get used to. But I had a lot of fun. Nice little course, pretty wide open. Really good course if you got new disc and you want to come out and kind of learn your disc. There's a lot of single players out here, so I had to let a lot of single players through, but that's great to see so many people out playing, get a chat with them and stuff. So not a crazy course as far as technicality, but man, a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's good to kind of be back rolling the video a little bit. I've been kind of out of the video game for about a month and a half because of holidays and working and cold weather. Not used to this since I started in May, so that's my first time to go through shorter days and colder weather. And I sound like I'm complaining. I mean, today it's 70 and it's first day of February, so you can't complain too much. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Like I always say, if you made it this far, you might as well like and subscribe. Don't forget, make a great day.